Hola, hola, amigos. I am back and I am not ready at all. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, so today what we are doing is our warm up. We are reviewing how to conjugate verbs, right? So make sure that you use that notes page to figure this out. If you are at home, you are going to be taking and you haven't taken the lesson, you're going to take it once you get back. So do not take it if you are at home. And then, ¿qué tiempo hace en marzo? ¿Hace frío? Sí. ¿Llueve? No. ¿Verdad? Sí, told you. Señora is tired. ¿Y qué tiempo hace en julio? ¿Hace buen tiempo? ¿Nieva? Probablemente no. ¿Hace fresco? ¿Qué dices tú? ¿Y qué tiempo hace en la primavera? La primavera con muchas flores. ¿Hace mal tiempo? ¿Hace calor? ¿Hace viento? Tú me dices. Bueno, y después vamos a jugar un game kit. And we're going to practice the weather phrases. Pero el game kit es de dibujar. Vamos a dibujar en el game kit. Y amigos, repitan: yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, ustedes. So these are all of our subject pronouns. Good to remember these. And then the rules for conjugating a verb. So step one, you got to drop your ending. So you see that in all of these, we've dropped the AR and we've just left it blank. And then step two, add your new ending. So remember, anytime it's going to be yo, talking about myself, then it's going to end in an O. The yos have the O's, right? Anytime it is tú, so you're saying you informal do something, then you're going to add AS. For these, you add an A. For nosotros, you add amos. For vosotras, you add ais with an accent on the A. And then for ellos, ellas, ustedes, an, right? So it's o, as, a, amos, ais, an. As long as you remember those endings and as long as you remember to drop that ending and add a new one, then you are golden. After that, we're going to watch this just because we haven't listened to that crazy awesome song in a while. Y después vamos a jugar. Jugamos con compañeros. Y comienza aquí. Bueno, y step one, you can either use a real die or you can play and pause the video. Once you get in, you'll see. If you click this is where you can get it. So figure out how many spaces you're going to go. Only one die. Then use your game piece and drag it to whatever the spot is. And then step three, in order to stay there, you need to say the correct form of the verb in order to stay on that space. So for example, it's kind of hard to read on this, but on your actual digital copy, you'll be easy peasy. So this one, the first one says el and hablar. So I would drop the ending, right, for AR. And it says el, so I'm going to add an A on the end. So for that one, if the verb is hablar, once I drop it, I'm going to be left with habla. And then if it's el, I know that I have to add an A, so it's going to be habla. And as soon as I say el habla, then I know that I can stay there. You can have one judge that uses their notes page to determine if it was right or wrong. Then if you are in person, you will be doing this. If you're at home, not really. We're going to do a little running around the room to find things. And our homework for tonight is this. Make sure that you read these instructions. It says use the drop-down menu below to choose your questions. So once you click here where it says question, this is a picture of it, but once you click it, it will have where you can go to question one. And then the question will show up right here and you'll write your answer over here. Notice it says then type the correct present tense form of the capitalized verb based on the sentence from the task card in the corresponding box. If your answer is correct, part of the image, this is a little like digital color by number, part of the image is going to appear and the answer box will turn green. But if it's incorrect, it's going to turn red and there's no image. So that is a nice little self-checking way to see how you're doing. All right, that is all we have for today. So nos vemos mañana. Y ya, bueno, adiós amigos.